What is up, guys? HogeezHoagies, and I'm back with another technical difficulty for you all. Because I can never seem to start a stream without one.
Are you sure you're not saying that
Factorio time.
You what?
I 7-11.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Technical difficulties are a thing already. I ended up screwing up and completely forgetting to add Factorio as a what's it called, source.
So, wait, what's going on now then?
It's there now. I just ended up forgetting at first to add Factorio as the video source, so there was just, my background. I fixed it. I'm only partially stupid. Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world. Think you can stop me? That was originally going to be me saying, guess what, the Lunar Ishia is here in the flesh. But I really wanted to make the Sonic Heroes joke.
What? You prioritize Sonic Heroes over your girlfriend?
I did prioritize Sonic Heroes over my girlfriend. How do you feel?
Casey,
She wasn't even paying attention.
How are you taking this? Why? Makes me question things.
I was going to say, guess what? Lunar Ishia is here in the flesh.
Oh.
Yeah. And, ended up like, after I said, guess what? First thing that popped into my mind is, guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world. Think you can stop me? And then Kyle's like, wow, you really just prioritize Sonic Heroes over your girlfriend. He's prioritizing TikTok over me. You know what? That's fair.
That whole dynamic.
Yeah, I love you too. I don't say that statement as a joke.
Wait, what do you mean you don't say that statement as a joke?
I mean that seriously. I mean, it sounded sarcastic coming out, so I had to clarify.
What did you want?
I said I love her, Kyle.
Oh.
If you want food, I'm not going to tell you you can't eat food.
Hold on. Starve until tomorrow.
Do you want food? I mean, I kind of feel bad having you go make food by yourself, but if you need food...
I'm perfectly fine going and making...
Bargain.
Oh, I'm only gonna be down there for like 10...
Okay, if you want food, you go make yourself some food. I promise I'm not holding her hostage, I swear.
I don't know about that.
Weird. Weird HUD because headset.
Yay.
Make yourself some food. I've run out of power poles!
Congratulations. Go find more.
Okay, I want to help place these inserters first. What the?
Bargain. Hello? Ruh-roh. That's so hilarious. Just what the, and then just dead.
Got a call in the middle of a freaking stream asking what I want from McDonald's.
And the way it ended was, what the f, and then just nothing.
Yeah, it's because I'd habitually hit end it to mute myself on Discord. Or I hit pause on my computer, because that's the key I have it mapped to mute myself on Discord, but realized that it does not, in fact, mute my audio in OBS.
Congratulations.
So I did that, but realized because I hit pause, it actually paused Factorio.
I thought your internet died.
No. My internet doesn't die. Do you know who you're talking to? Shut.
I was trying to tell you something.
My internet doesn't die. Shut.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know.
I need coal. That's plenty enough coal.
Of course it is.
Well, I mean, I didn't anticipate picking up 10 stacks of coal.
What? Again. I didn't anticipate picking up.
I didn't.
Hmm.
You know, with this many trains, we end up effectively burning twice as much fuel. See, Kyle had the
Not
brilliant
really.
idea to have 2 locomotives per
Not
train.
really. Actually, the way it works is it is a bit more advanced than you think. It's not just burning twice as much fuel because you have two times the amount
So
of
it's being
train.
more fuel efficient because of the fact that it has the capacity to do so.
No, but it's not more fuel efficient, but it's more efficient for the factory, and it doesn't come at a cost that's like. It just makes sense, okay? You're gonna have to bear with me on that.
Alright. I believe you. Look at this beautiful network. Trains move and groove. Oh, you aren't moving or grooving where you're supposed to because Copper Train is dead. Why is there no power here?
That would probably be because the power lines were cut. Boggin. Someone cut the power lines.
Well, I mean, I don't have any more big poles, so I'm
There
gonna
you
have
go.
these tiny poles.
Power. Oh, and that destroyed the power. What did I do?
What did you do, Kyle?
Destroyed the power.
Kyle.
This is why we need robots ASAP, but we don't have enough science to research it, so
That kills people. So I have a question, Mr. 7-Eleven.
you can get out of my house. What?
You responded with "Get out of my house." So, these inserters are not pulling the 4,000 copper out of the train.
They are not.
Why? It says they're waiting for source items, but the source items are directly in front of them.
Because the train is not stopped. The cargo wagons are not open.
That is true.
The train is dead. That's why. Congratulations, you fixed it.
It is no longer dead. I do not have enough coal to fuel both of the train cars. Love how I ended up picking up way more fuel than I anticipated, and it still wasn't enough.
Wait, what? What are you fueling?
The trains. I'm putting 3 stacks of coal in each of them.
Yeah.
I mean, per train, that's 6 stacks of coal.
Alright.
Adds up quick, considering I only had 10.
There's no coal being brought. You know what? I'm making... God, there's gonna be so many freaking stations, dude. I really do not think that this compact of a model requires trains, but screw it. We're doing trains.
I'm gonna move the train backward just a little bit, right? And then switch it. I'm gonna switch the color to orange. It's copper. Maybe not orange, but like a tannish.
Not enough rails. How do I not have enough rails? Give me rails.
Why?
Give me rails.
Not you. Kyle's demanding I give him rails. I don't even know if I have rails on me. I mean, I probably do, but I don't think so.
Thank you.
How many did I have?
177.
I'm more than 0. What? No, go to copper drop circuits, you idiot.
It's probably because it doesn't know what's going on. I need a rail signal. I need a chain signal. Chain signal.
You don't need
Chain
to
signal.
pick up. Need to back the fuck up.
Okay. Wait, what are you doing? Copper drop circuits. It already is at copper drop circuits. Why did you tell it to go to copper drop circuits if it's already at copper drop
I
circuits?
moved it back a bit to get it to go back into place.
Why is it going to copper drop circuits?
It still needs to empty its cargo.
Okay, it has. Just let it do its thing. It has.
It was no, Kyle. I had to switch it to manual in order for it to empty. So when I switched it to automatic, it would not empty, regardless of if it had fuel or not. So I had to I had to switch it to manual, so I could put fuel in it, back it up a bit, and then when I switched it back to automatic, it tried to go to copper pickup, and it doesn't need to pick up; it needs to drop off.
Hit the play button. Okay, next time, just hit the play button.
Yes, you're right. I should have just hit the play button and not switch it to automatic.
For future reference.
What is a future?
A future reference. All right, time for a drop-off location. Gimme. I don't have it. I need more train stops. Train stop. All right. Pick up. Boom. All right, and I have enough capacity. I hope. Got it. I do. I definitely did not have enough steel chests. I need more steel chests. Come back. Come here.
How many do you need?
I need enough. Just not a lot, just a few.
7 it seems. There you go.
No!
Aim more big tower. Need more steel and I need more copper. Kyle, the rails are all kind of screwy here.
What do you mean?
Look at this.
No? What do you mean screwy?
Like, do you see how there's a connector piece here?
That's not a connector piece.
What is it then?
That's the chain signal.
Oh.
All chain signals have that.
Oh. Hmm. Probably could have rode the iron train over. I'll leave very soon.
Okay. And connect the power. Boom. Boom, bam, boom, bop, bam, boom, bop, bop, boom. Alright, we got coal.
Well, that's because I was still experiencing the feeling of wealth. And you couldn't verbalize it. I added a 30-second wait timer to copper pickup as well. So it doesn't wait for a full inventory exclusively.
Actually.
Well, it's done. Yeah?
Well, I showed it. There was a little note like, read this. But then I tried to walk past the guard. Like, welcome to the destination, got a ticket. The flashing. Like, okay, you got the ticket.
Isn't the time to use that? Because you don't use the ticket, you talk to the guard. Like, you wouldn't just walk into an airport and be like, hey, I got a ticket.
Well, then why in the bag would it give me the option?
You silly girl.
Figured it out.
Wow.
Listen, it's gonna give you the option to use it because it's fucking stupid. You can use any item regardless of if you can or can't, which is why there's the you can't use this right now, Red.
Nope. Stop. Okay. Okay, coal drop. I am doing engine units. This is where engine units are being produced. Okay.
I need to catch up with the copper train, and I only have 30 seconds to do so.
Andre Pearson. Alright, for now it's going to be dropped off at Andre Pearson.
Full cargo inventory or 30 seconds of
coal
inactivity.
drop iron.
Sorry, 5 seconds of activity.
After coal drop iron. Because that is more efficient.
Now we wait for the train to cycle back around.
Why did you, what? Why did you put coal? Why did you return it back to coal drop copper?
I didn't, it went there by itself. I didn't do crap.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm riding a different train entirely.
You are not. Empty cargo, or time passed, or inactivity.
What is Andre Pearson?
Andre Pearson is copper or coal drop steel, or I'm gonna rename it to either coal drop steel or coal drop. Because it's for producing steel, but it's also there to what's it? What's it?
Basically, if it's there for producing steel, it's coal drop steel.
But it's for the engines.
Okay. Coal drop engine then.
Nope, it's coal drop steel. Alright. Time to add iron. Wait. Why is there no iron? Come back, iron! Come back. Oh, is this not the... Oh, that's the coal... Wait, why did it not... Oh, it had a full cargo. That's why I skipped it.
Oh, lag.
Iron drop. We need to create a UE place.
The UE?
And also expand the factory.
A what?
Alright. Let me share my screen real quick.
Please don't.
Alright, so your stream quality didn't drop, you're fine.
Well, I mean, I don't want Factorio to kill itself again.
It's not going to.
We know
Right,
its track
so
record.
You see the map?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a lot of space here, like in this area. We can use.
I can't
this-
see your cursor, so if you could use an item to simulate where your cursor is, that'd be cool.
Well, I could see your cursor, so, but I guess it's because it's a window. All right, so this area is good for probably producing a bunch of advanced circuits. So we'll use this green circuit area. We might even just straight line it over to like this area.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. Well, actually no, because we need green circuits for other stuff too. So I'll keep it there. Maybe we should produce green circuits for the advanced circuits directly. Maybe I'm not sure. Either way, this is a good area. We could expand up.
I don't think there's any need to expand up right now, though.
Well, there's plenty of need to expand everywhere. There's need to. The factory must grow, Boggin.
Yes, but what would be the express purpose of it growing right there?
Well, here's pretty good. There's oil here. We can use that.
I just realized I could have put my webcam in the bottom right corner. There's nothing there.
Yeah, there's. And you're still walking.
I am still walking because I have a shit ton of miner drills I could throw over here.
What the heck? Why is it not full? Isn't it electricity okay? Oh shoot, I just dropped the... That's copper drop. Iron drop, okay. We're looking for... There's main base.
Break tree. Deforestation is pretty cool.
Okay. I'll put it after iron drop circuits. Add station. Iron drop. Decargo. Inactivity. Or... Oh shoot, no, that's the wrong direction.
Oh, I don't have enough normal belts for this at all.
Time pass. I'm gonna go for...
What you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you. Being a nerd. Alrighty.
This jumps out.
Our iron production is laughable at this point. Or not iron, our electricity production is laughable.
We have no electricity.
We have 0 electricity right now.
In terms of electricity, we have no electricity. Boy.
Could have sworn I just heard my dad's voice, but that's impossible. Bro, the fast belts are too fast, and the inserters can't pick up the freaking items because they're too slow.
That's funny.
These inserters look stupid. Alright, time to patch things up a little bit. We need more we need more freaking production for power.
Time to break more trees.
Build grenades.
Sonic says deforestation.
Sonic says you should totally build grenades
Why?
because grenades are good. They're good for the environment.
Grenades are good for the environment?
Yes.
Why?
When you throw them at trees, it speeds up their growing cycles by about like a grossly large number.
Yeah,
And
Sonic would never lie to me.
Ultimately, helps the trees reach their end goal, which is death.
It helps the trees reach their end goal, which is death.
Why are you doing that instead of just...
You'll see.
Oh.
No, what are you doing? No, stop it. I had an idea.
Why do you have ideas?
You'll see. Why do I have ideas? I'm an idea man. Alright, you ready, Kyle? Check this out. Kyle, I was gonna place it.
Congratulations, you didn't.
I hate you. I had that in my hand. I was going to place it.
Too bad. You were too slow.
You suck.
And you swallow.
That's not fun.
You want out, Bryn? Bryn wants it. You can go ahead and head out.
There's another person in my room now.
You already...
Your neck is blue.
Okay.
I'm so glad my noise gate is low enough for you to be able to say that and not get picked up. Look at all this mining we're doing. And it's still not enough. I got a pingy? Well. I need more miner boys. I need more belts. I need more gears, and I need more circuits. I need a lot of stuff. I need iron, and I need gears. Uranium is glowy. She said she's home. She said she just got home. Mom said she just got home. Can't exactly go down and get my food, though. Hey, you! No, come here. No, you're not allowed to leave my side. Make me.
I love you.
Love you too. Yet our iron production is laughable, sir. I fail to see what's so funny. Sir? Mr. 7-Eleven.
Beep boop! I said I will be right back.
I do not recall
Congratulations,
this.
you happen to have called my name right as... Oh.
I do not recall the information of you saying you'd be right back.
Bro.
Anyway, I do have the information of... I need iron.
Why do you need iron?
Making more electric mining drills. I need iron and I need gear.
I need freaking iron to build more freaking steam engines. Well, actually, I don't need iron for that.
Good thing there's lots of iron. Why am I not using my car?
You know what we should be doing? We should be mass producing freaking, what's it called?
What's it called?
They're solar panels.
Electricity go brr.
Yeah, if you look at the your stream is weird.
My stream is weird?
It went black.
Oh, refresh the page. I'm not dropping any frames.
No, it went black. Oh, now
Again,
it's back.
I'm not dropping any frames, so it
Back
is a
from the
UN
black.
thing.
Why is your car in the middle of the freaking rails?
Again, I'm not a good driver in video games. And it was only in the middle of the rails long enough for me to repair something. I ran into the power pole. I'm very good at running into things.
Alright, so what I'm going to tell you right now is it looks like we need 60 megawatts of power. We don't need 60 megawatts of power.
Why would
We
we?
need-
We said we need 90?
No, 19.
Oh, why?
Well,
Well, no, like, why just 19?
because what's happening is all the things that need power have a buffer, and the buffer charges at a faster rate than they actually take power in. So like, even if an electric mining drill consumes, say, well, each mining drill consumes 90 kilowatts, right?
Alright.
Well, those mining drills actually take more than 90 kilowatts in order to charge their buffer, right?
Okay.
So you see the electricity thing that's like really low right now.
Yeah.
That's because that's what charges really fast but it takes and it can take up to like I don't know 1 megawatt probably or something. It's something ridiculous. So we've got like a bunch of these mining drills trying to take up like half a megawatt to charge up those buffers. So
Thank you.
it's not. It doesn't look pretty, but we can manage this.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Oh shoot!
All
Okay,
power
we're just
die.
out of power now.
Power die.
That is a big no bueno. That is a no bueno of mass proportion.
Yeah, you kind of just killed everything.
I didn't. I killed them. How did I kill everything?
Everything at main base has no power. I don't know what you just did, but you just deleted power. Like, it is not a concept we have access to anymore.
Wait, what? Hold on. Bro,
What?
we don't have coal, that's why. What the frick? Alright, we need to pull the ignition key. We need to pull the ignition key and freaking start this sucker up before we get into a deep crash. Because we need to drop copper off at the main not copper, coal. We need to drop coal off at the main base. Whoa! There's 2 trains that go through this area.
I have a very small amount of coal on me.
I have 10 stacks.
I have like 3.
I have enough to power up the boilers.
There's coal here, though.
There is very, very, very little coal there.
Very little, but it's more than 0.
Okay, yes, and then the boilers eat them up like freaking candy. Okay? They go away really, really fast. I mean, there's basically 0. Okay.
We have a little bit of power.
Well, let them charge up the buffers. It's gonna take a little bit, but it'll charge. They're gonna charge up.
Right, electricity is no longer 0.
Yeah, but I think we still have too much load.
We do.
Okay. So, this is actually a good area to start doing our steam stuff, though. We just need...
Right. I need to catch the train
Oh,
back.
come on. Okay, there's a good area to do... Oh, freaking... Let's do it over at the coal area. Just because that's a better area to do it. But, like... It'd be nice if we could do it here, but it doesn't matter where we do it. And there's no such thing as an inefficiency because of how far your power is. It could be 20 miles away, and it would, in Factorio would be like, yep, that's basically 2 feet.
Basically.
Negligible distance.
Where's Schwaz?
You said who and the what now?
We have McDonald's.
Do you want to enjoy the McDonald's while you play Factorio?
I do intend on doing that, yes.
That sounds like a good plan.
It's gonna be one of the most laid-back streams in a very long time.
Alright, my car is barreling at 1,000 miles an hour in one direction.
So, listen here, you. This is our factory so far. All of the blue is either furnaces that are converting raw resources to things we can, or mining drills that are collecting said resources, or machines that assemble refined materials into better things, that are then refined into better things, then built into better things, so on and so forth. All the gray is train tracks. Those trains pick up and deliver materials a lot of different places, so they can do a lot of different things. And the purple is oil. We have very little oil, but we need literally everything that is in oil right now.
Not really. We don't need a lot of oil right now.
Like I said, we need literally everything other than oil right now.
Oh, I thought you said we need every bit of oil we
No,
can
I
get.
said we need literally everything other than oil.
Trees in the way of what? My steam production? No way.
No way!
No way, mate.
That's
That's what you mean.
I almost ran my car straight into the train at full speed.
That would have been the perfect moment to go.
Can I have my fries? Would you like fries, man?
Ah, come on. Why do I always make not enough?
Because you're you.
Wait a minute. I need boilers. Oh shoot. I am boned. I am boned. I am boned. I am boned. I am
You
beyond
do
boned.
have bones in your body, as you are a human.
No, there's more bones in my body than bones in humans on average. I am boned. I got boned.
This one. There's more bones in your body than in the human average. Is that what I heard?
Yes. On average, a human has 200 some odd bones, and I have about 3,000. You want to know why, Boggin?
Dude just said.
Want to know why?
On average, the human body has 200 something bones. I have like 3,000. Why? Why do you have 3,000 bones, Kyle?
I need boilers. That's why I have 3,000 bones in my body.
I got run over by the train.
You would be the first death. And you know what's really funny? That happened at the exact moment that I ran over a telephone pole. Congratulations, Boggin. I indirectly ran over you.
Series. I'm the first death in the entire history of the world. Jesus Christ, Kyle.
I am so beyond boned, man. You don't understand how boned I am, dude.
I mean, considering our general lack of electricity, I do believe I have a significant idea as to how boned we are.
Alright, we need how many bones? We need frick, there's no radar there because the power's out. God damn it.
Sorry? I don't think we're having that much of a power problem.
We are having that much of a power problem, Boggin.
Kyle says we are having that much of a power problem.
I almost became the second death.
I don't know where my body is.
On the tracks!
Where?
Boggin, you are all the way out. Like, way out. Join me. Join me in an expedition. Nope, get out of my car.
Get out of my car. Okay, now get back in. I just don't remember which tracks I died on. Oh, it was on this one going up.
Yes, it was on this one. It was on the right side. And I literally saw the train barreling up and I was like, huh, Boggin's on this track. There he is.
Oh yeah, run over my corpse, why don't you?
I didn't. I respected it like any normal human being.
How do I collect my corpse? There we go.
Okay. I now have boilers. Enough, hopefully.
I now have a gun. No. That train is very useful to us. My death is insignificant in terms of the practicality of that train.
Your statement is the true embodiment of the factory must grow. I shall give you an award for this.
I mean, my death was like my fault entirely. The
Okay.
train was simply doing
Who
its
the
job.
fuck? Who the fuck has? Who turned on a chainsaw or a weed whacker? It's 10 o'clock at night!
So what are you using a weed whacker?
Relax, lumberjack! Jeez. Alright, and we need inserters, but right now that doesn't matter. I'm just gonna manually fuel all of these steam engines.
I am just placing a
And
crap
then-
ton of drills. We are going to drill the earth.
Hell yeah! Production out the wazoo!
We're gonna fuck the earth so hard.
I am earthophilic. I love Earth so much right now.
I love earth so much, I'm going to literally fuck its coal out.
Coal, brain, same thing.
I hate earth, I ran into a tree. We should blow it all up.
Boggin, that's anti-trainist.
That's anti-trainist? How is it anti-trainist to hate the earth?
Well, you're too bigoted to understand.
I see. Small brain, I see. No, that's the only reason I don't understand.
Alright. We now have not enough still.
Really, there is no reason for my brain to be as small as it is, yet here we are.
We need 30 megawatts of power?
I know, I'm so stupid, I'm so sorry. We need power, Kyle.
Yes, we need
Like,
power.
this isn't news to us. We need power.
We need more power, though.
This isn't news to us, Kyle.
Just barely enough freaking steam engines for this. Like, there needs to be like a max consumption graph that states what it would look like if we had all of our items and stuff flowing at the same time. Because then we could get a serious look at what's going on, you know what I mean?
I don't. I do actually, but I just wanted to say I don't to tick you off.
Well, you didn't. I just thought, oh, what
It
a
did
boggle.
not, sadly. You just said, wow, what a boggin' moment. Shut up!
You make it too easy. Okay.
Fast splitter.
Dude, I don't understand why the power is so jittery right now. What is all this jitter about? Do you see this? Okay, the greens are freaking out. That's part of it.
Not really.
It's the fast inserter one that's freaking out.
Everything looks just fine for me. Oh, I mean, it's not that jittery.
It's pretty jittery. I mean, it's plus or minus like 10%. All right, let's get back to business.
Let's get down to business.
You are so predictable, Boggin.
You are literally the one who said it, Kyle.
Boggin, I know I'm the one who said it. That's the thing. I said it because I thought you would say, let's get down to business. Like any anime nerd.
Anime nerd. Anime nerd?
Mulan is officially an anime, by the way.
Mulan is an anime,
I'm gonna let you
according to
know.
Kyle. Mulan is an anime. Never would I have thought.
All right. Now we need assembly machines.
I feel bad because, like, focus. Feels like
So much to hand you a box of sandwich.
I'm insecure. Love me.
I do.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You're welcome, bitch.
Yeah, basically that's what she said. Damn it! There's no cheese on my goddamn chicken.
There's no cheese on your goddamn chicken.
When you ask for deluxe, the freaking picture on the menu shows cheese. There's no fucking cheese here. But the chicken's not warm enough to melt cheese now, so I can't put any on it.
I'm not bringing cheese.
It would be cold, which would ruin the whole point.
You
Me?
idiot.
How about an idiot?
Because you am an idiot.
Okay. Look.
Okay, I'm gonna treat you like my for a second.
Well, now we both put each other's slaves. Now, if I look at a McDonald's menu, and I see literally the only difference between a normal crispy chicken and the deluxe is the addition of a slice of cheese, and I ask for the deluxe, I expect a slice of cheese. Otherwise, I would have just asked for the normal one.
Then just don't order the normal, or don't order the deluxe. Why would you order the deluxe anyway? You're paying like what, 50 cents extra?
I want the cheese, damn it.
Slice of cheese?
People was doing that as early as 1960. I think we're a bit late. There. I've got that freaking song stuck in my head.
Let's get down to business.
I want to play it on the
No.
like. I just want to play it in the background, but I know for a fact that Disney would come after my ass and the stream would be demonetized.
But
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
yeah, that's why I said before, be careful, Disney's gonna come after you.
Okay, that assumes that Boggin's voice is absolutely perfect, and that is impossible.
Well, no, like playing it in the background, we're fine. Playing in the background, I know we're not fine. But like singing it, I could argue that that's transformative content.
No.
Not good. Under fair use.
No. Not fair. It's not fair to them.
It's not fair to them that I enjoy their music, you're right. Powerful. Ooh, double combo. I hit the A key. That's all you get from me for a while. Listen. My fingers are on the deluxe crispy McChicken. Thank you.
What is 0.5 divided by 0.75? It is
A number.
2/3. Woohoo!
Hey, Kyle.
What?
Wait, actually, I just could have just asked me. I did the math in my head. Anyway, you asked what 0.75 divided by, or sorry, 0.5 divided by 0.75.
Yes.
Which, at that point, would just be...
Yes. It's literally just 1/2 times 3/4, which is literally just 3 times 1 over the... Or 3 divided by...
It's the next fraction up, Kyle.
whatever. Or 6/8.
Multiplying
No. I'm stupid.
the denominator. It's multiplying the denominator, Kyle.
Once 3, yeah, times 3. Yes, 1/2 times 3/4.
No, divided by 3/4, Kyle.
You're making me question whether or not I'm doing the right math.
Okay, when you're dividing fractions, you would multiply.
Oh, stop! You're interrupting my thinking.
I want to open
Give me, like,
paint
2
so I can
seconds.
just fucking do this, but like
No.
whatever.
All right. Well, I'm trying to calculate how many freaking assembling machines we need, because we have a 0.5 second. What's it? Yeah, 0.5 second craft speed, or craft time,
Oh dear.
and a 0.75 craft speed. So that means that you take 0.5 divided by 0.75. That's how many seconds it takes to complete one pipe, and then we need 30 times that. So we divide, we inverse this and times it by. So wait, this is 2/3. So 30 times times 3 divided by 2. Okay, we need 45 assembling machines for both pipes and for what's it? For gears. Actually, we need 90 for pipes, and I don't have enough. And we
90
need to
what?
see how 90 looks like.
90 what? What do we need 90 of, Kyle?
I'm trying to do one fast belt of. That's too much. I can't do one fast. We can't do one fast belt of engine production in this small ass area. All right. We'll just do however much we can. Because you need 2 pipes, 1 gear, and 1 steel for one engine. That means you need 45. If you're trying to do one fast belt, you need 45 assembling machines for gears, 90 assembling machines for pipes, and of course, I say of course like I already have the math in my head, but I don't.
I can make 66 machine 2s.
All right, we have 10-second crafting time. Times 3 divided by 2 would be 15. Okay, so 15-second crafting time, and we need... Jesus Christ. 30 times 15. We would need 450 assembling machines. Yeah, at that point, that's just plain impossible.
Yeah, even though you can't hear Kyle. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know what you were reacting to, but that was my reaction to what Kyle just told me.
It hurt itself.
Well, me and Kyle are trying to mass produce engine units, right? In order to do that, we need to mass produce pipes, gears, and what was the other one?
Steel. We
Steel.
already have the steel down.
We have
Not
steel,
good.
but we need iron to gears, and we need iron to pipes. And we need pipes, gears, and steel to engines, right? So that's effectively 4 different lines of assembly machines. We need over 300 assembly machines.
400.
400, sorry. 450 assembly machines.
That
Each
is
assembly machine is 2 steel, 5 iron, 3 electronic circuits, and 1 assembly machine.
Well, that's not. I'm not worried about crafting the assembling machines. We already have enough resources for all the assembling machine twos.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we have all the assembling machine twos already.
Do we not have
But-
space for it?
We definitely do not have space for it. Look at the freaking steel farm we have. All right, that's just for steel. All right, we need to produce over 600. We need to have 600. That's like 2 times. That is 3 times more than 3 times what this steel farm is, and the assembling machines take up more than twice the amount of space.
We've got enough space.
We have enough space. Yes, the world is infinitely large, Boggin, but we just do not have the time or the space. We should not be using assembling machine 2s for this. All right, we will mass produce engines for now, but we're not gonna do like freaking butt tons of engines. We're not gonna do a fast belt of engines yet. Why did the train take the what? The heck? Weird.
Should we be using assembly machine 3s then?
The second that we can craft assembling machine 3s, yes, we should.
Okay.
But we definitely want advanced circuits. That would be awesome.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not sure Twitch would appreciate it.
I don't appreciate any of your jokes, Boggin.
Well, no, Casey said, God damn it. So I was gonna jokingly say, God doesn't exist, he can't damn it. But, like,
Wow.
everyone on Twitter would probably, well, I mean, or, Twitch, sorry.
You already said it.
I made the joke.
You already said it.
We're past the point of no return. But, like, everyone on Twitch is gonna be like, oh my god, he's anti-religion.
I don't think Twitter's exactly worried about anti-religion.
I said Twitch, not Twitter.
You said Twitter.
I
Casey,
meant
you
Twitch.
put Twitter as well, right?
Well, 1, she can't hear you. 2, yeah, no, I absolutely said Twitter, I meant Twitch, and corrected myself as such.
After I said Twitter, I was
The
like,
first time, yes, you pointed it out and I corrected myself, and then you decided to point it out again after I'd already corrected myself.
no. You said the exact same thing. Genius.
What are you, Sonic? Hey, the reason Sonic fucking dies in the Smash Bros. Opening is because he slows down to save Pikachu. So that would also imply that Pikachu and Sonic are somehow friends. Either that or Sonic just saw a tiny helpless animal. Either that or Sonic just saw a tiny helpless animal and is like, I'll save you. That's, you know,
That
his-
poor turtle.
that's his whole thing. He tries to save animals. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta wash. Would you be so kind as to delete the box? Yeah, like you said, here we go. Just don't do that. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I may or may not be back. Back
Nope.
and ready to rumble.
I am a fool!
What'd you do now?
No, I'm just talking about how I did things stupid.
What'd you do
Alright,
now?
everything's alright. Everything's alright.
Oh, Kyle, guess what?
I'm never guessing what.
Okay, fine, then I'll tell you. Tomorrow, me and Tacey are going to, DC.
Congratulations.
We're just gonna vibe.
Sounds like a plan.
She said she, wanted to see a museum at some point. I said, wow, DC is only like a 2-hour drive away? Yeah, it's basically just a national museum. So, we're gonna do that. And then we're also gonna visit Micro Center.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, when you really think about it, DC is just one big museum.
No. I need steel. Oh, I almost got ran over. I need steel plates. I wonder where I can get some.
You need steel plates. What sounds creepy as shit? Yeah.
And watching. Oh.
Pokemon, you okay? Game Freak, you know this game is for kids, right?
It's a little bit too kid friendly.
A little too kid friendly. You know, Kyle,
What?
I've been humbled by this game. Because now that I think about it,
You got ran over by a train, yes.
we've never once played this game without me getting run over by a train. I have been run over by a train literally every time we've ever played this game.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yo, I just had an idea.
What?
We're not going to fill an entire train with engines. Why don't we make this a multiple purpose train?
Okay. The first? The first of its kind?
Yes, multi-purpose trains exist.
No, see, Casey, you don't get it. Do you see how, like, these trains move at 250 kilometers per hour? That's from here to here in, like, 3 frames. I have very little reaction time from when I see the train to when I die. I could also just not stand on the train tracks or run down them.
That too.
But I'm stupid.
Yes.
I have a habit of running down the train tracks simply because, yes, I need to go wherever this train track is leading. Following the train track. So then I do follow the train track, and then I find out what the train track is used for and promptly die. Hey, I found a funny.
That's impossible.
What? Funny. Drop my phone.
I need a lot of stuff that I don't have.
What do you need?
Stuff. Bro.
You know what? That's fair.
I need fast belts, gears, friggin' fast inserters, iron plates, which are being dropped off right now. Might as well steal some. Yo, just robbed an entire train of its goods.
Fucking Hello Kitty is gonna be in the next Super Monkey Ball game. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog. Fucking Kazuya from Yakuza. Morgana from Persona 5. And Hello Kitty.
One hell of a mashup. Logan,
Yes.
why are you doing nothing?
Oh.
Oh,
Do you see why the answer is no? Someone used a fucking uh GUI pop-up from the Sonic Colors remaster. It's supposed to say Rival Rush mode unlocked, face off against Metal Sonic, and you have the option to answer yes or no. Someone fucking changed it to hot singles are in your area, do you accept? Picture of fucking Metal Sonic on the side. It sounds more like a threat rather than anything else. Hot singles are in your area. Do you accept?
well, that was
Why are you not using the big boy poles?
Because they're not as effective.
Power on! Here.
The fast belts are iron inputs, and the normal belts are dual outputs.
I see. What else is needed for engines?
Steel.
I already have that. Alright. If you want, I could use a fast splitter to convert the two outputs into one line that we can use to thread through the assembly machines.
No, there's a reason why I'm not threading it.
Okay. Hey, Sonic Colors Ultimate releases in like an hour. An hour and a half.
I don't have enough assembling machines. Do you
Oh.
have enough?
Oh god. I have 21 on me.
Complete this line, and then do that.
You know what bothers me greatly?
What?
The amount of space between these two and these two lines. Like there's only 2 pixels worth of, or 2 tiles worth of space here, 3 here, and 3 here.
Oh wait, no, hold on.
Now there's 4 here.
Yeah, that's.
So there's 3 here, 2 here, and 4 here.
That's 3. No, and this is 4.
Oh, an assembly machine is 3 by 3. I see. But then this is 5 now. I thought an assembly machine was 2 by 2. That's me being stupid. Sorry. I really need 6 more. I can make 6 more. You need those belts placed?
Not immediately.
I'm placing them. Screw you.
It might be best if some of them are fast belts, though.
Where do you need fast belts? That's my question.
Because
I said, where do you need fast belts? I have fast belts. Where do you want
top
them?
row,
Top row?
top row.
Not the middle?
Well, no, top row of the double lanes.
Okay. crazy. Look at this. The vape.
Oh, Tina.
It is. I want to assume that'd be Frenzy, Spike, Rocket, Laser, probably Yacker, Jade, Drill. That's a Sonic Chow. That's actually just a neutral run. Oddly enough, not hero run. This is a neutral fly. This is a yellow chaos Chow. That's Omo Chow. He doesn't even belong here. He's a fucking robot. I want to say that's a swim, like that's a neutral swim with an egg on its head. No, like you don't get it. When a Chow is born, there's a very, 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 very small chance when it pops out of its egg, instead of its top eggshell falling behind it and it popping out, it just has its egg shell. It has the top half on its head as it pops out of the egg. It just continues to wear it as a hat. Wait, no, this isn't fly. This is a mix of fly and swim. This is fly. This is neutral fly. This top one is I want to say dark run, but as a child, not an adult.
I found it.
God, what?
Okay. Black and white one. Blackjack. Whatever. Rally. And I was thinking, oh, I don't know what should I eat. Black. That. Because a lot of this basically only water type. Like these. And then I started fighting passenger because I found another car that
Okay.
I found one. Some girl and she to try to start a battle and she yes.
Hell yeah. I managed to time those perfectly.
You're insolent. Fuck. Fuck. I'm sorry.
You wanna know the best part about us going to DC tomorrow?
What?
Tomorrow's Friday.
It's probably the worst time to go to DC.
Okay, but you know what happens on Friday?
Church.
You know what I wear on Fridays, Kyle?
That's not the best idea. You're in the most capitalistic society known to man.
We're going to be wearing the Chinese goose shirt, Kyle.
Hey. Yep. Alright. She's a sleepy girl. We've spent about 19 hours on it so far.
On what?
This factory.
Ooh.
And I'm love you.
Nosh randomly decided to tweet, "The Super Mario Brothers are really annoying," and now I have no respect for him.
Prepare to get fined by Nintendo themselves.
Nintendo is going to actively seek out Nosh.
Yes, sir. I need fast underground belts ASAP.
Ah, shit, here we go again.
Boggin,
Yes,
your stream has turned into idling.
basically. I was looking through Twitter.
You got to Boggin.
Gosh. How many fast underground belts do you need?
Need a bunch. Craft a ton so we don't have to worry about it.
I can only make 12.
Well, make as
Oh,
well.
I need a shit ton of gears. So when I said I can make 12, I lied. I can only make 6. Still have a locomotive. I still have a locomotive on me. I'm gonna use it to its fullest extent. Yeah. Time to collect some gears.
Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. Oh no. I severely miscalculated. It requires 5 iron plates, not 1 to make a steel bar. No wonder it's not even making it to freaking 1/5 the way through. Because that's freaking math. That's the math doing its work. That's the math. Math is freaking. We need 5 times the amount of production of iron, or at least the five times the amount of whatever. I can't right now. What the heck, James? Why is James?
Gonna gonna sit here and collect.
Log in,
Yeah.
please. Come boy.
Sir. I'm on my way. I'll travel by train. I shall go. My person needs me.
Hi. So you see where spaces are.
I am gonna
Place
give you a stack of underground rails or underground belts.
Nope. Log in.
Well, you said there are spaces and then just proceeded
Take
to
that.
delete.
Take it. There's an odd number in my inventory. Tells me there's an odd number in your inventory.
You're just trying to take mine.
I don't. How can I have not enough? Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. I
What?
don't have enough fast belts.
Good thing we have this thing called we have this glorious thing called mass production. I have an uneven number in my inventory.
I placed a singular one down.
I know, and I took it, and I don't know what happened after. Oh! I didn't place another fast belt where there should have been one. Or underground belt where there should have been one, so there was just an odd number out. How you doing over there? How's your day been so far, Kyle?
Delicious.
It wants you to supper. It wants you to be cold.
I don't want to be cold.
I don't know what you did, but I can only assume you deserved it. It wouldn't do it to you if you didn't deserve it.
Do it to him. Do it to him.
Kyle is saying do it to him. He wants you to be cold. boy. You took one of mine again.
Why were there pipes?
I don't know.
There were pipes for a split second, and now they're not. There we go.
Glow iron. We're gonna increase this to 60 seconds past.
Not really.
Well, all the other ones are 60 seconds past.
No, they're all 30.
Well, I mean the other trains.
No, they're all 30.
Why are they only 30? Awesome, engines are being mass produced. What are you doing?
Reformatting.
Okay. Oh, did you use the wrong blueprint?
No. There's no such thing as a blueprint for this one yet. Not in this world.
Oh, this is just a single cargo?
Yeah. Remember, this train's going to get loaded with advanced circuits, engines, and other things. Just it's going to be multi-purpose. Remember, the first
Yeah,
of its
I
kind.
remember. How do you place ghosts again?
Shift.
Hmm. Created blueprints for the 4 times drop off and 4 times pickup.
Oh, let me give you a blueprint book. Here you go.
I'm sorry. Nice.
Why did you place that?
Let's see.
Oh, are you correcting the...
Yep.
Let me just real quick. What are you doing?
I'll end up copying my blueprint book and giving it to you. But I'm making or adding all of my blueprints to your book effectively.
Gotcha. We have a ton of engines now. Yay. Alright, well... And we need to start producing sulfur as well. Help me destroy this forest.
Hold up. How do I make a blueprint book out of my blueprints?
You want to make a completely new blueprint book? You can't just replace the ones that you have in the one that you got.
I guess.
If you want to make a new blueprint book, it's literally a button on the bottom right. It says blueprint book. It's a blue button.
See. Kyle!
What?
We've come across two problems.
What does that happen to be?
Iron is not getting to the steel factory. That's problem number one. Problem number two is that I need you to take this. What the? I didn't mean to place it, I meant to put the book in your inventory.
Boggin, wait.
There.
Alt D.
I forgot that's a deconstruction. I gave you new and improved train stuff and things, which includes the it includes pickup ×4 and drop off ×4.
Pickup ×4 needs steel chests.
Actually, all of them need steel chest, but you know what? You didn't
No.
put them on any of them.
No, the I mean, I guess we could keep it as steel chest. Or give them steel chests, but
Well, if we end up having robots, then they're gonna automatically try to place iron chests, so we do need to update it. You said only for the pickup and drop off ×4, though, right?
well, I think the pickup and drop off ×4 things need to be like those just need to replace the pickup and drop off.
You think so?
Yeah, because they're more balanced. And probably you use less splitters. Well, no. Yeah. It's give and take.
Well, the purpose of pickup and drop off ×4 is to have 4 individual lines from each chest, whereas pickup and drop off effectively converge all of them into one line.
Yeah, but that's still not. It's not effective in doing it evenly.
Well, if you wanted to do, like, drop off ×4 could be converted to a more proper drop off, but it would use way more splitters simply to converge those 4 separate ones into one line. Like, look at the difference between drop off and drop off ×4. With drop off, we effectively only need 12 splitters, like, total. With drop off ×4, we need 24 splitters, and that's not even including combining the 4 of them into one line. Like, if you look, the first level of combining on the original drop-off is rails, not splitters. That alone saves 6, or, correction, that alone saves, yeah, that alone saves 6 splitters. Or 12 splitters total.
I don't really care about how many splitters it saves.
You care about the space?
Yeah, well, space and just if like how well it will work with, you know, or how well it evenly distributes the stuff.
Well, pickup ×4 is probably the most optimized we're going to get with the original pickup. Like, if you want an even distribution, we should use pickup ×4. And that can be optimized. Like, hold on. Alright, Kyle, come look up here. This would be an even distribution.
Mm-hmm.
We should replace pickup with this.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's fix the chest situation.
Yep.
And I'm doing the updates, so...
Well, I've already got the update for this one done, so, like...
Well, no, I have the updates in my book already.
Ah. Alright, I have pickup. Drop-off can't be any more optimized than it is. Like, if you look at the original drop-off, the only thing we could potentially do is add more splitters, which would effectively slow it down. The original drop-off is the closest we can get to optimized.
Not really.
In terms of flow, like item flow.
Well, there's also a space issue. But mainly the issue is for me the even distribution.
And the original drop-off is probably our go-to because of the fact that it uses rails at the beginning instead of splitters.
No, it's an even distribution if you evenly take it from all four of those belts. But if you take it from one direction, it does it in a weird way. Like even like you can't really fix the issue of even distribution from all the what's it called? The from all the cargo. But it's better, I suppose, with the new drop off, and plus it's just more space efficient in general. But I do have one problem. I'm going
What?
to show it to you in a second here. Alright, so when an inserter picks up an item
It exclusively places it on the left side.
on the right side.
On the right side, sorry.
Well, on the right side if it's facing up, and I believe on the left side if it's facing down. Nope. Exclusively on the right side all the time. Every time it places one. So that means the splitters will only have items on the left, or right, rather. Which means, actually, this design is flawed too, because you need that.
I fail to see how that would fix our problem.
Well, think about it. Because now it'll place on the far side, and this one will place on the far side. This will place on the close side, right? So now they're mixed.
Okay, but what about these?
Same deal. All these become mixed.
No, the
Right.
problem, Kyle, is that this line doesn't go into the splitter. No, I think you had the right idea, actually. No, Kyle, stop. Hold on, just take a look.
Nope. I need my splitter. Oh my god. That doesn't do it evenly. We need this.
Sorry?
I and I want to how do you put my army?
Yeah, I guess that would work out for you.
Actually, wait, no.
Nope, this would all be normal. Just to clarify, Kyle.
You copied it, did you?
I did.
Can you paste it back? I didn't copy it.
Alright, but I just want to clarify something real quick. Just to clarify, this is still drop-off times 4, right?
Yes.
Alright. I need to replace the chest,
I
though.
already did that.
I did not. And it is also the only
I
one...
can give you my blueprint book. I'm doing the updates. Can you give me the freaking updated... What's it called? The one that we literally just butchered and put back together.
Okay, but, like, the freaking...
I have it already. I have it.
It's the only one I need to update.
It doesn't matter. I have it all updated. Hold on. We still need to update the pickup.
Normal pickup?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean... Oh, you do have it.
Yeah.
I think I have it. Let me just make sure. I do.
Hey, Casey. Look. Is. It's what?
And
Here it is.
I have to go through these trash
I already updated
cans
them on.
looking for looking for the electric blocking me.
Okay.
But if I get one and I get wrong, then it.
Did you really throw your Pokemon knowledge up to a coin flip? How dare you?
Because
I thought
it
you were
was one
better
of
than
two.
this.
It was one of two.
I thought you were better than this. You could have just asked me the question, and I probably would have given you the answer.
Do you really have an answer for that?
For what?
I just explained it to you. You have to go through trash cans looking for a switch. If you get one of them and you turn the current off, you get the other one wrong, then the current's reset and the trash can. So it's total RNG. I was hoping you'd be one of two. Are you writing this?
Why not? You dared out my Pokemon knowledge. Thank you also watch for muching. Alright, that's the stream.